Hey you. What's happening, good looking? So I have another budget computer for you guys, but there's a catch with this one because it's a mini PC. And I know that you're probably like, Brian, you build desktop gaming computers, and you're correct. But this computer actually seems like it might be a good option if you're looking into getting into gaming for under $500. But good or bad, we are going to test it to see if it's something that maybe you would want to buy. This little gaming PC sparked my interest because it has a Ryzen 5 5600U processor in it. It also has 16 gigs of RAM that it comes with and a 500, and I believe this one is 512 gigabyte storage. And it's also expandable, so you can upgrade this computer. And a lot of times with mini PCs, what you see is what you get. What comes to you is final. You really don't have much say in upgrades, and apparently this is upgradable, so we're going to inspect that. But there are also 3 different modes on a dial, which I thought was interesting: a silent mode, an auto mode, and it also has a performance mode. Now this tiny little PC is claiming some pretty extreme things. It's saying that you can get 109 FPS in Fortnite, 112 FPS in League of Legends, 140 FPS in Dota 2, and last but not least, 60 FPS in Forza 5. And that's pretty good, especially for a $500 mini PC. So right away you have your box. Let's go ahead and we'll slide the cover off. It's actually quite nice packaging. And then you have, I'm guessing this is some kind of, oh, it's just like a brochure telling you can expand your RAM and storage. And here is our unit. All right, so yeah, there's your dials. See, it's got silent mode, auto mode, and then performance. And apparently you're just supposed to be able to turn this dial and it'll automatically increase the voltage to help get a better picture. But we will test that. But this is the unit. Apparently there is some RGB here to make it look a little bit better. And you got a Type-C, you got 2 USB ports, an audio jack. What do you got back here? Only 1 display port, HDMI, 2 more USB, and then you got your LAN and your power cable here. Okay. And then what we got? This is your manual, and I'm guessing this is your power. Yep, so here is a HDMI cable, your power cable, and then your power brick for your power supply. I don't believe that there is anything else in here. Yeah, that would be the rest of it, but that is pretty nice packaging that it comes in. Now, don't be shocked if you go on Amazon and you look for this unit and there's 7 or 8 different manufacturers. These are always private labeled, so somebody will come along and put their label on it and sell it as theirs. It's just nature of business on Amazon. But I think that this looks pretty nice. So I gotta say, it's a pretty sleek looking unit. I mean, you can really only stand it upright, which I don't know if I like, because if you lay it down on your side, it's just gonna wobble around all over the place. But I like the way it looks. It's got a nice design on it. It would look good next to your monitor. It does say that this is expandable. Okay, it doesn't come off that side. There you go. Okay, so yeah, you pull this side off, and you do have space for another M.2 drive, so you could increase your storage with another M.2 SSD, and then there's also your RAM is here. So you can increase your memory if you really want to. So if this isn't performing the way you want it to with 16 gigs, you can increase it up to 32. So that's nice. I like that they give you the ability to expand if you want to. If you're not getting what you need out of this, or maybe run out of storage, you can increase your storage. So here we have the unit powered on, and as you can see, there is some RGB down here at the bottom. It creates a pretty nice look. It is on both sides, which is nice. You don't usually find this with mini computers. Generally, a mini computer just has one light to indicate that it's on, and you really don't have any kind of high quality look. But you also have your power light. It does change based off of which mode you're in. So right now we are in auto mode, and then red for performance. And then the last RGB element you get is the company logo. It changes colors as the RGB down here does. So all in all, it's a pretty nice look for a mini computer. So now that we've got our mini gaming computer all plugged up and ready to go, it is time to go ahead and test some games. I do have us set into performance mode. There is also the 2 modes, but in order to try to capture as good a gameplay as possible, we are going to be in performance. Now, one thing you should know is that once you put it in performance, you will hear the internal fan in this kick on. And that's because it is pumping a little bit more electricity to the unit, and it's trying to keep it as cold as possible so that you can get as high a quality gameplay as you possibly can.
Yo, crafting over here. Very good. Very good shot. You gonna start getting kills too, or? Woohoo! I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone's surprised.
So despite not being able to get the frame rates that it advertises it can get, I'm actually still pretty impressed with this little tiny computer. I've had a few mini PCs and none of them performed anywhere near as good as this computer does. And another thing, I thought that this was just gonna be, something that didn't actually function, and it actually does. It increases the voltage to your CPU every time you change this. And I was pretty impressed at that because I didn't think that that was going to be functional. I thought that that was just going to be, you think that it's working, but it's not doing anything. But this computer, if you were somebody who needed something that took up a very small amount of space on your desk, or something that you could bring with you wherever you were going, so say you're somebody who travels for work, you could easily put this in your bag and just take your computer with you wherever you go, as long as you had a small monitor to take with you. Now, is it worth the $500 price tag that comes with it? If you were somebody who needs to have it be portable, small, on your desk, and you weren't playing very intense games and you didn't really care about the quality, then absolutely this could be a fantastic option for you because it did function pretty well, especially for such a tiny computer. Now, if you do need more performance than this, and you're not worried about taking the computer with you or having it be so small, you can build a whole desktop computer for under $500. And in next week's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So if you wanna learn how to build a computer for less than this cost and have it outperform this little gaming computer, then please subscribe to the channel. But that is going to do it for today's video, folks. I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and I hope that maybe I helped you make a decision on if this is the computer that you want to spend your $500 on. And I hope that no matter where you are in the world, you are having a fantastic day. And I will see you in the next video.